Hyperhyperduo here, and today we've returned to you to do a monthly favorite. We're doing April favorites, even though this video might not end up being up until like the middle of May. Oops. We're still doing our April favorites.
She's doing.
Yep. So I'm gonna start. My first April favorite is nail art. As you guys know, I just switched jobs. I'm finally away from food service, and so I can finally have beautiful painted nails. So this month is the first month I've really been taking advantage of the painted nails. So I've been enjoying that. Today I'm styling my purple nails from Zoya. And I've got a little bit of nail art on my thumb. So that's been fun, and I've been enjoying being girly. Jen, what's your first favorite?
My first favorite is, one sec. Settlers of Catan. It's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of birthdays in my family during the month of April, and after we have birthdays, we tend to come home and play some games and whatnot, so there has been at least several, 3-4 evenings where we've come home and played Settlers of Catan. It is the most amazing board game ever. It's just so much fun. And not only do I have the regular game, I have the expansion pack and the card game.
There's a lot of different expansions, right? Which one is this one?
This is the basic game pack. You have ones like Seafarers and something.
Yeah, I've seen
like
a bunch of different
cities and nights, and there's a whole bunch of expansion packs that you can use on top of this base game. But for now, I just have this one because it's kind of pricey. It was like $30 or $40, and the expansion pack is like 20 to 30, I don't really remember. But I got them and I regret nothing.
I still have not made it to one of these Settlers of Catan game nights, so I haven't played yet, but its reputation precedes it, so.
One of these days, when school ends.
Yes, when school ends, shortly.
I will make her come over and play because I have a problem.
So the first of our April favorites together is Miss Cassandra Clare. The author of the Mortal Instruments series and the Infernal Devices series. We got a chance to go to a book signing with her, not in April, it was like end of March, very end of March. And we just are so in love with her.
She's a really good writer, and going to her book signing, she's hilarious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I should have known this from a lot of her tweets and stuff, but she is hilarious. Like, it was such an amusing time.
But you never know who's going to be like truly funny in person and on the spot, and she definitely has that gift. Like, she's so funny. And I know that I've been stalking her Tumblr all month, so. Ooh, like every day. So Cassandra Clare, we love you. Next of my April favorites is actually from LUSH. They're bath bombs. This one is actually Jen's, but it is my favorite of LUSH's bath bombs. It's the Phoenix Rising bath bomb. And they all smell so good, and they turn your bath water all these great colors. This one turns your bath water purple. There's one that turned my bath water this like really deep blue-green, and then another one that turned it orange. Ah, so fun.
I do like it, and I do agree with the colors, but I have to say, this also like let my bathtub like purple pink.
Well, you're doing that with your hair now, so.
my shower curtains like permanently dyed purple at like the bottom and stuff. I've given up.
Poor shower curtain.
I know.
It tried so hard. Alright, what's your next favorite, Jen?
My favorite is Jennifer Lawrence. No, okay, several reasons. One, we share a great name. Okay?
Yes.
Jennifer.
Well established.
Two, she's hilarious. I've just been enjoying a lot of her. Like, the first being Silver Linings Playbook. I saw it in theaters. I thought it was hilarious.
I still haven't seen it.
Purchased the movie.
So burly.
You can borrow it.
Oh my gosh,
But
I want to.
my brother has it, and I don't know where it is, or else I'd hold up the cover guide.
Okay.
And then also because, you know, a lot of the Catching Fire trailers have been, you know, or like the trailer has been really popular and all the hype for the book, and so it's been really exciting. So I've seen a lot of like interviews from her, and she's just funny. She's really down to earth, like, you know, just laughing at herself, doesn't, you know, words come out of her mouth that you're like,
She doesn't take herself too seriously. That's why I like her.
So she's a personal favorite of mine. She's my people favorite.
Good call. Good call. Jennifer Lawrence, people favorite.
There you go.
We've been enjoying well, I've been enjoying it mostly on Facebook, but I know that they have an actual site too.
We're talking about
Page to premiere.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Doesn't even remember what
I tried so hard to remember what are we talking about.
No, but so Page to Premiere is run by a young nerd fighter, which we're both nerd fighters. We love nerd fighters, and it's about books that are being made into movies. So book adaptations. So it's been a really fun way to cover, news coverage for things like the Divergent films.
Divergent?
I've been using it for Mortal Instruments a lot. Yeah, it has updates about like Great Gatsby is the big one right now. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. Like, they showed the first image, when it came out of Divergent, the first still that you got to see of Triss, and I like that because I wouldn't have known it was going to come out or anything of the sort. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started seeing it popping up everywhere. So it was like, hey, stuff at the beginning and all that good stuff.
I know, I liked it on Facebook, and it's just become a habit now when I look at my Facebook newsfeed that I look for the stuff from Page to Premiere, because they actually release stuff pretty frequently. Like, they're really on top of things.
Yeah, like several posts a day.
So it's been a really great way to keep track of the movies that I'm excited about.
Especially because we just get really excited of book to films. Like, I mean, granted, take that with, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not, because, book to film, but it's still exciting because you're like,
But we love books so much that when we are excited and passionate about a book, we get excited and passionate about the movie, whether or not they're successful at adapting it. Totally aside, but yeah. Did you need to take a call?
I put my phone on mute. I'm sorry, I put it on mute. It was dinged a few times and I just had to mute it, so I'm sorry, I'm popular. Just kidding. I'm not popular at all.
My last favorite this month has been Jane Tran clips. I'm wearing one right now. My hair, I've been growing out my bangs, and they're in that really awkward long phase where you can't do anything with them. So these clips have been kind of a lifesaver this month, clipping my hair back. So I bought them from Anthropologie, but I know they carry them at a bunch of different places. They come on a little like fabric swatch like this. They have a bunch of fun patterns, and they're nice and big. So they keep the hair out of my face so I can work and not worry about it. So that's my last favorite.
I have seen you wearing them quite a lot. And I remember thinking like, oh, that's really cute. It's kind of random. I haven't played it recently, but during the beginning of April I was playing it a lot, so it qualifies as April favorite. LittleBigPlanet karting. I was going to say go-karting. LittleBigPlanet karting. It's great. It's really fabulous. I'm a huge fan of LittleBigPlanet. Like, I like certain games. I like easy games because I can handle them. If not, it's like overwhelming. LittleBigPlanet's one of those games, and I am just like the biggest fan of it.
It's just so fun because it's so
cute. I really like the phase where you can, if you don't know, in the game you can make your little sack boy, which is the main characters. They can make faces. They can make grumpy faces. They can make sad faces. My favorite is the happy face, and there's always like 3 levels of these faces. And mine is the happiest, where the mouth is open and the tongue is out. It's like,
I like the progressively sad faces,
actually,
because it's like, and then,
now
it's so
funny. So it's really great because you can do so much with your player. But I really like this because it's like the go-kart version. It's been a lot of fun. I'm working my way up to unlocking more stuff. I haven't played a whole lot, but enough to be like, I love this game.
I have a question actually, because one of the things I really like about LittleBigPlanet is it's really easy for you to play as a new player. Like, there's different levels of difficulty. Is it the same with the
This
karting?
is so easy to play. All you need to know is go, stop, and then they have like drift, and then it gets a little complicated if you don't know anything about some of the like special items you can use, but once you've got it, it's so easy at all. I've been really loving it. There's one downside. One sad thing I'm sad about this game is the loading time. It takes a long time, which is a bummer because the other games don't take this long, but like it's not just between like changing like settings and stuff, it's between like every level. Like it used to be like in the last game you could go to the next level and you'd go and there's a little bit of a loading time and then you'd be good, but this one, even between levels, it's like you're waiting, I feel like a full minute, and I'm like, I just want to play. But
but still worth it.
Yeah, I was like, my love of it still outweighs the downside of the long loading times. It's just so cute.
This month we have been getting a little carried away with going to food trucks. Just a little.
A lot. They're so
It feels like
tasty.
every week, but it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. We have some really good ones locally. So, oh my gosh, so much fun.
Not everyone can appreciate food trucks, and I'd say up until probably, for me, it's only been like within a year, like I don't feel like we had any at all, but all of a sudden there's been like 4 or 5.
It's an
that have
emerging
popped
trend
up.
where we live too.
And it's like really exciting because now there's like places there so you can go, and it's just really good food.
So if you're not sure if you have any food trucks in your area, you should look it up and find out. Go visit a couple. Despite some negative stereotypes I've heard about them, they're actually really good, and you can find a lot of tasty, like local restaurants have a food truck. So,
Yeah, good stuff.
honestly, check it out.
Please do.
Anyway, thanks for joining us and being patient with our April favorites in May late videos.
Hey, life is hard and
You know what? Summer is coming and we will try to be more frequent. But in the meantime, we love you guys. Bye! Oh! I've been taking a lot of relaxing. Yeah. So that's my last favorite.
my last favorite's on the floor. 1 sec.